well.
Like Chris, got the moves and the moves with the truth. Feel like big, give me the loot. It's like now I got their attention. When I see it's a loot. I don't want to break that silly, but I did. It's the proof, yeah. Now everybody's saying that they're proud of me. It's crazy. I remember when they doubted me. Like cranes in the sky. Just one piece of light surrounding me. People touch my head. But just do what my parents do. Finally found my purpose. We behind the curtain. Get into it like it's urgent, gotta put that work in. And I admit it, I can change to the better version. I heard that growing up for pain, let it hurt then. They say what doesn't kill you makes you better. Don't give in to the pressure. I always wanted more, not the less of death. You know you gotta have that hunger if you really want something. I've been starving for a while. Better never get complacent, enemies be lurking.
First round KO win for Harris.
I got to show a love with life. Me and death ain't never flirting.
Believe it or not, Harris was probably his most notable opponent because of ring time, 9:21 and 2, and then you mentioned Crespo, his opponent right now, 6:3 and 1. So we'll see how this plays out. 6 rounds or less. Big crowd this evening in DC on a Saturday night. In conjunction with Davis Promotions, up in the card, locked in, and right here on DXNG TV, part of the Buyer Network. We'll do a little housekeeping, then we'll throw it to our ring announcer, Henry Jones.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this very special attraction bout is scheduled for 6 rounds or less in a super bantamweight division. Your referee once again, Eric Irizarry. Introducing the principals first. Fighting out the blue corner, he's wearing the black and gold trunks. He weighed in at a rough and tough 129.6 pounds. His hard-fought, deceptive record in his young career: 6 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, with 2 KOs to his credit, hailing from that historic home of boxing legends Hector Camacho Sr. and Felix Trinidad. Bayamon, Puerto Rico, boxing fans, please welcome Jose Toto Rodriguez-Crespo. And his opponent fighting out in the red corner, he's wearing the green and white trunks. He weighed in at a fit fighting and ready, 129.2 pounds. Undefeated in his young career at 6-0 with 5 KOs and on the fast track to success. From Cheverly, Maryland, Scarboro Nation in the house, Frankie. Franchise Scarboro. Round or less, super bantamweights.
Scarboro is also a gym mate with Urban Fuller.
Yes.
So he also has Ernesto Rodriguez, a lot of experience in his corner. You know, before linking up with Ernesto, he went off to school, but prior to that, he was in school for wrestling. But prior to that, he was training with the Russell family. So, you know, he has a lot of time. He has a lot of time in ring time. He has a lot of time in the ring. He's been with a lot of experienced coaches, a lot of experienced fighters. So, you know, he's late start to boxing because he completed school. He's a graduate. He's a college graduate. So, but he's made a big splash really fast.
5 knockouts in 6 pro fights, down in the green trunks. Crespo, the black and gold trunks, 6-3 and 1 with a pair of knockouts to his ledger. But I mentioned, saw that 4.
You have to turn off the flash on your camera, please, while you're recording. You have to turn off the flash.
Nice jab. Crespo. Oh, nice right hand from Crespo.
Yep.
Yeah, Scarboro doesn't. Scarboro still. Look. They are the same height as the Taylor tape said, but Crespo seems to definitely have longer arms,
Yes.
so he can't. So Scarboro can't get caught leaning back. He needs to slip to a side. He needs to slip to one side or the other.
Midway through. Round 1. Left hook. Scarborough through there. Trying to catch the attention of Crespo. Left hand. Didn't have a lot of mustard on that one. So Crespo doing a lot of stalking, but nothing really behind it aside from maybe, was it the 10-15 second flurry at the start of this opening round, but did land.
That's a good jab from Crespo though. Francois has to watch that. The one thing that Crespo's doing well, he is jabbing. For most of this round, he's kept the center. His back has been to the center, and it reduces the amount of movement and the options that Francois has as far as moving and evading his shots. But now that Francois is getting on the jab, he's taking back some of the real estate.
Latter stages of round 1, Scarboro and Crespo.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Right hand by Crespo. Another combination up top too. I don't know, is it enough to salvage the round? Or?
It's hard. I mean, he landed some right hands throughout this round. If someone said that they would give, if a judge gave him that round,
where I'm going with this.
If a judge gave him that round, I would understand. In all honesty, they can say, but if the judge is willing to say, man, I like the right hands he threw, I can see those right hands. Now, what the argument would be, was that enough?
Right. So we saw an upset in the heavyweight division, Usyk against Fury. By the way, how about this? Cesar DeGray wins the 149th Preakness Stakes to end Mystic Dan's 2024 Triple Crown hopes. There will be no Triple Crown this year in horse racing if you play the ponies. Our producer Orlando plays the ponies a little bit, and to his chagrin,
he does not look happy over there.
Might want to just stick with boxing and producing. One round in the books. I love my guys. Scarborough and Crespo.
Going into this round, Scarborough does need to do something about those long lefts and rights that Crespo is landing. See right there. I mean, he's caged right at the end. Like, so Scarborough's first initial defensive movement is to rock back, and he can't do that against his long-armed opponent tonight. A nice little dig to the body. Oh, and he can't go. He should not be going straight back. Not against this guy. But not against anybody. You don't go straight back, but it's definitely it's very eye-catching when he does land as you're floating backwards like that. And he's gonna listen to this and think I am really on his neck.
I mean, you just gotta call it the way you see it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was a great combination right there.
Nice
one
right.
too.
Yep. So now starting to apply a lot more pressure and connect to Scarborough. Right uppercut that snuck 3. Whoa, my goodness.
Yeah, so Crespo likes to be on the front foot. And Scarborough did it. Oh, nice uppercut. Scarborough did his best work when he had Crespo going backward.
Yeah, that was really nice combination barrage of punches too.
Yeah, you see he's still rocking back. He might be getting the better of these exchanges right now, but don't put yourself in don't jeopardize yourself.
Like
still
you're saying right there.
Roll,
when
he
has back. Yep.
Yeah, roll to your you get under that right hand. You roll to your left, you'll get up under that right hand.
Minute 10 to go in round 2. Crespo just content. He's going to just keep coming forward, whether he's going to eat some leather or not. but a clean,
nice
right
overhand
hand.
right.
Yeah, that overhand right, that was a real nice thing of beauty. Up top combination as well for Scarboro. Under 50 seconds to go in the second round.
A jab to the body. Kind of wide though. You gotta be careful. You want to get. Crespo has long arms. You want to get his hands up high before you start to shoot shots at the body. I should say. That's another right hand. Crespo.
Yep.
Crespo. Excuse me.
I mean, it wasn't even that it was pushed through the guard. It's just the lapse of defense there by Scarboro.
Right. Oh, nice
right hand.
Overhand. I like that shot.
Good way to clean up the round.
Yeah. I think that was definitely that was a Francois round because of the flashy combinations, but still a highly competitive round. So
yes.
If they're 1-1, I mean, no one started to really take a lead yet.
Right, and that's what you look for at times, right? Those distinguishing flurries, the standout moments, the decisive rounds. I mean, we're chewing. This is slated for 6, but the one thing that Jose has shown, he's willing to put himself at times in harm's way because he believes, to your point, that Scarborough, every time he's throwing those combinations and he pulls back and he lifts his head, he's open to get caught by the counter. So I think Ripto's kind of content where, hey, I'll lead him to the water a little bit and I'll take mine, but I'm also going to be able to connect.
Yeah, and in those moments, what turns into a beautiful combination and a beautiful moment can turn into an exchange. So what the judge can argue, what do you like better? What's more eye-catching, those shots at the last 2 punches you saw from Crespo or the flurry from Scarborough? That was an excellent jab. Good way to roll.
Body shot from Crespo with the right hand though. It's certainly another example where you look at it, 32-year-old 6-3-1, couple knockouts, 0-1-1 his last 2, poor showings, but yet hanging around, right hand.
Yeah, nice right hand.
Oh, right up,
nice uppercut.
My goodness.
Another one. He's hurt. He must be severely hurt.
As we say, hanging around like that, right on cue. Scarborough just starts opening up and catching him with that right uppercut, and you're right, he's definitely hurt right now. Francois, see if he goes in, and he tries to end this run right now.
He's definitely going to go.
Right, straight down the boulevard. They might stop it, and they do.
Very good way to finish. Very good way to finish.
Now, those watching might beg the difference, say, was that an early stoppage?
I would say a tad early, but what you do see is how long it took Crespo to get back to his feet. He was trying to buy some time, so I think a referee like Eric Irizarry is going to take note of that. So you gave him the opportunity to stop the fight. You didn't try to tie him up. You just fell to the ropes. I mean, it didn't seem like Crespo really complained anyways. So, all in all, it was a good stoppage.
So we'll get the official time as well. Scarborough will move to 7-0. still have our co-main feature, our main event coming up next. Do not go anywhere. NABF Super Featherweight title on the line in our main event. Our co-main feature, scheduled for 8 or less. Juan Martinez, Dwayne Holmes looking to go to 8-0, the rising prospect. Let's make it official. We'll go back to the ring to our ring announcer, Henry Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, a referee, Irizarry calls a halt to the bout and goes into the record books as a TKO. 1 minute 16 seconds of the third round. His record now goes to 7-0 with 6 KOs. The future has arrived in the form of Frankie franchise Scarboro.
So way to finish, what they always talk about, finishing strong. That's what Francois Scarboro did.
Nah, for sure. Saw a moment, saw an opening, and he took it.
Yes. 27-year-old moves to 7-0. A nice performance. We are moments away from going into our co-main event and our main event of the evening. Crespo will fall to 6-4-1 back down the broadcast booth. Like Professor Fox, Rich Quinones. So you mentioned Scarborough, late to the game, got the education. More kudos to him for doing that, but the skill level, stepping it up, applying the pressure, and realizing that his opponent was hurt. It was just a matter of time. It just overwhelmed him. But again, when he had to step on the gas, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. I mean, credit to the Hillcrest Boxing Gym. Those guys are coming along very well, led by Ernesto Rodriguez. He, like I said, trained former world champion.